Welcome back. You're joining us on NewsX. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. The political temperature in Bengal is soaring after attacks on both Abhishek Banerjee and Kalyan Banerjee. Abhishek was heckled with "Chor Chor" slogans, pelted with eggs and had his shirt torn, while Kalyan Banerjee was allegedly mobbed and injured during a separate incident, where a video had surfaced of him falling to the ground and holding his head. Mamata Banerjee had called it vindictive politics, accusing the BJP of fostering violence and declaring that rulers have become killers. She's announced a sit-in protest on the 2nd of June and said Abhishek could have suffered far more serious injuries without his helmet. Both Mamata and Abhishek have also thanked Rahul Gandhi for reaching out after the attack. Meanwhile, 5 people have been arrested in connection with the attack. While the TMC claims they are linked to the BJP says the incidents expose growing factionalism within the Trinamool Congress. So what's really behind these attacks? Vindictive politics or TMC factionalism laid bare? Joining us live, Shishir Bajoria, BJP spokesperson. We also have Sanjeev Unyal, political analyst, joining us live. Manasvi Thapar, political analyst, is also with us live. Asif Ansari, political analyst, is also joining us on the broadcast. Let me begin with you first, Shishir Bajoria. Questions are being raised on law and order after these incidents. What do you make of what has happened now with Abhishek Banerjee yesterday and Kalyan Banerjee today? The TMC says it's a political vendetta. They're saying opposition is being targeted. Meanwhile, even the Congress party's Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is saying that things are not very rosy in West Bengal.
Well, first of all, let's come to the two incidents that you're talking about. In the reverse order, today's incidents first, Kalyan Banerjee. Kalyan Banerjee, it's very, very visible on TV that he pretends to have been hit. I'm choosing my words, pretends to have been hit. And as he claims, by a deuce ball, and that was the killer weapon. Deuce ball was the killer weapon. And if you see the visuals, if you can replay it, do play it for the viewers. He holds his right head, that signifying that there's injury. But on the left side, he's got his phone. And he's talking away, and he's talking about the deuce ball. He's actually joking. He's even joked about Abhishek Banerjee's incidents the previous day. So if it is the deuce ball, which was the killer weapon, I think Cricket Association of Bengal will have to reconsider banning deuce ball and going back to rubber balls for cricket. Otherwise, every deuce ball will be a killer weapon. Coming to Abhishek Banerjee's incidents yesterday. Now, it's as things have turned out, the 6 people who have been arrested, who were there at this egg-throwing incidents, they all happen to be close associates of a former MLA, Lovely Maitra, who's a very close associate of Abhishek Banerjee. What was it? All got up to avoid appearing before CID? And this thing. Now, Abhishek Banerjee suddenly was made to travel 25 kilometers to go to a hospital. 25 kilometers. Were there no hospitals between Sonarpur and Apollo? Thereafter, another 10 kilometers to go to Bellevue. So he was traveling 35 kilometers in the city of Kolkata. If he was really injured, would somebody have done that? And that helmet, if you're talking about, it was a policeman who was guarding him who put his helmet on his head. So please note that it was the West Bengal police, a cop who he opened his helmet, risked himself to protect Abhishek Banerjee. He did as the call of duty.
Okay. Let me in fact, also ask you then, Mr. Bajoria, about whether you believe this also shows unpopularity of the TMC leaders. What explains this pattern? Of course, while you're claiming this is drama, and in Abhishek's case, the law enforcers did protect him, and the people who were behind it have been, held. But do you believe this reflects the TMC's unpopularity? Do you believe this reflects TMC's internal factionalism? Or is this, BJP workers who have felt so far threatened, who are now feeling more confident, and which is why this is what they're doing? What is the reason why this is happening out of the 3 options I've given you?
Well, very clearly, there's no doubt about his unpopularity. And this unpopularity is not just post 4th May. Even when Trinamool was in power and it was his government and he was called the crown prince of the government, I'll explain you his unpopularity. That time his police detail, his security detail was of 2,000 policemen, 2,000 policemen, higher than even the chief minister. So the state government, the chief minister, his aunt knew how unpopular he is, and he needs a detail of 2,000 policemen. His house, you could not walk on half of the road where he was living. Now he claims he never lived there. That's besides the point. That is his unpopularity. Now this Trinamool is imploding from 4th of May. Trinamool is imploding. The councillors are resigning. Their MLAs do not attend meeting. I believe, I'm told from the media, that today Mamata Banerjee, or the leader of the opposition, the leader of Trinamool Congress in the Vidhan Sabha, I'll put it this way, called a meeting of all the MLAs. They have 80 MLAs who have won. I believe only 25 or 30 showed up. Where are the rest? So the party is imploding because the party was actually stitched together by power. Power is gone. वो लूट मार का party था भाई.
Okay, let me in fact also bring in now the others. Let's get in Asif Ansari first. Asif Ansari, you've heard the response from the BJP representative on the panel. How do you view what he said? Also, Asif Ansari, these incidents that come to light, I believe you will be protesting on them from tomorrow. You'll be taking it to the people as well. Is that correct?
Well, good evening and heartiest congratulations to Mr. Bajoria, as the party has got the clear mandate in West Bengal. First of all, I'll say that what has happened yesterday on Abhishek Banerjee, it is highly condemnable. It's not because he is the tallest leader of the TMC party, but rather this kind of precedent should not be set up in West Bengal, because we have seen that the senior leaders been attacked, or rather in a different angle. You will see it looks like a political vendetta. I may not understand that why these people, the common peoples, have been so aggravated and so angst among the peoples, and such acrimonious behavior has been carried out by the people to Abhishek Banerjee. The most important thing, because it just happened in such a short period of time. So it will definitely look into a situation that the political regime has changed and the leaders are being beaten by the common people. I think this should not happen again, because there is always a regime change. We have seen that the 34 years of CPM regime has changed, but what happened, the TMC took into a power, and while coming into a power for a 15 years, there are many BJP peoples have been killed by the ruling party. We have also seen that. So all this killing and the political violence should not be carried out. It is highly condemnable whatsoever the political party is there, because political party is only for the welfare of the people, and it should not be go into for a killing or a violence, because where there is a violence, there is an unrest in the state. I think the promises the peoples believe in BJP to deliver as a progress and bring Bengal into a more capital zone, as they have been promises. So while creating such a ruckus, either both of the parties are fighting. I think the promises should not be fulfilled if there will be unrest in the state. So there must be, I think, the BJP party should ensure the safety of common people. They could be a leader of TMC or the leader of any CPM, Congress, whoever. This becomes a very moral responsibility to the BJP to ensure the safety of the common people, and rather they are the political opponent, or rather they call a political colleague to them. So their safety should be ensured by the BJP. And I expect that the Shobhendu Adhikari and Mr. Samak Bhattacharya, who always talk about the inclusive politics, we have seen Mr. Bhattacharya.
But then on the counter to that, Asif Ansari, is, that this is drama being done by Kalyan Banerjee. There are counter videos of him which have come forth where he's laughing and lying on the ground and talking about the eggs, the uniformity of the eggs which were thrown at Abhishek Banerjee. When he is removing his handkerchief, there is no injury or bleeding. Mr. Bajoria today on the panel has said that he was holding a different part of the head first, and then he claimed that the injury was on a different part of his head. So they are claiming with Kalyan Banerjee it's just drama. Your response on that? And with Abhishek, they are saying it's condemnable, and the people who were responsible for it have been held. And it was the police officer who, in fact, gave him the helmet to protect him.
Yeah, I really appreciate Calcutta police for a prompt action they have taken against the perpetrators and this political regression. And whereas the Kalyan Banerjee is concerned, you see, this is not a time when the rumors spread. It's a time of digital media that everybody has a phone. If somebody make a mockery of such kind of egg hurling, they will be caught on the camera. I think there should be a serious political uh, accusation or allegation on the progress side, nor been calling themselves into acting or a theoretical rhetorics of political drama. That I must say.
Will you permit
Yes,
me
Shishir
just
Bajoria.
15 seconds?
Yes, please go ahead.
Well, I must make a statement which I should have started my comment earlier. First of all, Bharatiya Janata Party denounces what happened yesterday. And our state president has issued a categorical statement on that. We do not stand for all this. And the only other point is, yes, the West Bengal police was very quick to act on it. Unfortunately, in 2021, when 53 of our Karyakartas lost their lives in 45 days post-poll violence, the same West Bengal police did not catch a single one. That's unfortunate, but let's go ahead. And we will move on the path of development for West Bengal. Tomorrow happens to be the expansion of the state cabinet, council of ministers, and you can take it from all of us. The West Bengal government will now be moving for the betterment and the
Manasvi Thapar, come in here. Manasvi Thapar, come in here. We are seeing, of course, a war of words after these incidents that have happened in West Bengal. What do you make of them? The point versus counterpoint that you've heard on the broadcast, and you've also heard, of course, in Kolkata and outside. Who's lying? Who's telling the truth? And should this have happened in the first place? Manasvi.
This is very unfortunate. The kind of conduct has been happened in the last couple of days, and I think apart from unfortunate, I think it is the same kind of a theorem which has been repeated in West Bengal. First, when it was the Congress, then left took over from Congress, the same kind of violence happened, and the Karyakartas of Congress were beaten, threatened, and again when TMC took from left, the similar kind of incidents were reported, and now when BJP has taken over from TMC, the same incidents have happened. So what we were thinking was, what we believed was, BJP is going to be a different political party in West Bengal, but this kind of violence, this kind of targeted opposition leaders being threatened, being stone pelted, egg pelted, this is something which is unprecedented, and this is something 21st century India in 2026 we are seeing the same kind of Gunda Raj happening there. So I don't feel there is the starting is such violent. I don't know where development can take place in a violent atmosphere, in a violent environment. And if we want to make Bengal a developed state, we cannot have a violent opposition. We cannot have a violent government, and this kind of target.
But there is a lot of point versus counterpoint, Manasvi, because on one hand, TMC claims they are BJP workers. BJP is saying it's TMC's internal bickering which is coming out in the open. Kalyan Banerjee claims he's injured. BJP says it's all drama. Mamata Banerjee says Abhishek is seriously injured. The doctors yesterday at the Apollo Hospital saying that there is no injury. He's discharged now. He can go home. So there's a lot of point versus counterpoint. Also, is this still politics even after the elections getting over, or is there more to it?
No, there could be politics in it. There could be drama in it. But what is evident from the videos, what have been circulating in the past couple of hours and a couple of days, is that stones were thrown, eggs were pelted, and these kind of incidents which have happened. This is unfortunate, and law and order is not in the hand of TMC as of now. It is in the hand of BJP. BJP is responsible to make sure that every citizen, be it from the opposition, be it from opposition Karyakarta party, they have to be protected. If BJP is doing the same kind of thing what TMC has done, so I don't think the West Bengal public is going to get anything better. So what is going to, the kind of governance is going, although they have 30 to 40% of people governing BJP West Bengal are coming from TMC. So it is just a disguise political party. It does not have its own ideology. It is, if it is violent, it is scary for the people of West Bengal. So where is the voter going? Where is the citizen of West Bengal? Hope when will they hope justice for them? And they want peace. It's not about the drama politics or who's right or wrong. It's about a peaceful West Bengal. Can we have a peaceful West Bengal? And the police is in control. The Home Department is in control of BJP, the present ruling dispensation. So if they are not able to control it, who shall we talk to? Who shall we blame to? Who shall we ask questions to? So these are the questions which people of West Bengal are asking. So it is
Uday Pratap ji, permit me to interrupt you.
Let me complete. You will get your time. So these are relevant questions. It's not about being right or wrong. It's
okay, I'll come back to you, Manasvi. Let Sanjeev Unyal also come in. Sanjeev Unyal has also joined us now, and he's not spoken. I'll come back to Mr. Bajoria. Sanjeev Unyal, you know, these incidents that we are seeing happening in West Bengal yesterday and today have ignited a fresh political war. What do you make of this? Does this show unpopularity again of TMC leaders? Is this showing that BJP is not able to control their workers? Is this showing that you know that there is, at the end of the day, a lot of infighting happening within TMC as well, which is spilling over? What is this?
There are 2-3 things.
Yes.
There are 2-3 things. You have seen what happened in last 3 elections. After elections, of winning the elections, TMC workers have gone to the workers of the Bharatiya Janata Party. They've stolen properties. They've taken the women of the Bharatiya Janata Party's workers as well as the Hindus also. They have burned the houses of Bharatiya Janata Party's Karyakartas. But what happened right now is entirely different. You cannot compare apples with the oranges. Here, what is going on? The top leader is themselves are saying they have been attacked by the Bharatiya Janata Party. But police is so prone. Which police which was not working last 15 years and nothing happened. No FIR has been. NHRC has taken number of times. National Human Rights has taken part. They were bound to do some FIRs against the persons who were the culprits after the elections when TMC won. But here, in this case, Abhishek, the top leader himself, is saying he's doing drama. He's saying, or what happened with him? You have seen X, pelting stones, and so chappals. So what does this shows? This shows they are unpopular. They have 43 to 86 properties in the West Bengal. They have done lot of corruptions. In 8 cases, almost he has been FIR. FIR has been registered against him. So people have lot of anguish against these people, TMC people. So that's why they were coming. But Bharatiya Janata Party, they know how to handle these situations, and you don't worry about it. That's why the Bharatiya Janata Party's governing state, you have seen 22 states. What growth they have, everybody has witnessed in the different states. And now the West Bengal will definitely in coming years come to know what progress is, what development is, what is progress. They will come to know, they will be the witness of that. So now Abhishek, the story of Abhishek and Mamata is gone, because what happened, you know, out of 80 MPs, they have called for meeting, only 40 MPs came. So it showed herself that epicenter tatva of TMC is no. TMC is tatva is Mamata Banerjee, family, Bua, Atija. So that's why people have been governed. Their tatva is nothing. They were only for the family purpose, for the corruption, to grab the money. That this was the whole story of TMC. Now people have come to know. And that's why lot of anguish. That's why they have attacked Abhishek. But police and Bharatiya Janata Party, Shasanam Dandain, they know. You have seen the state, Assam, you have seen the state, Uttar Pradesh, you have seen Haryana, you have seen Delhi also. So in the coming years, you will see TMC, Bharatiya West Bengal will be the anar, hamar sonar banglo. आप देखिएगा दोबारा से जो है वो एक दोबारा से सोने की चिड़िया बनके जो है भारतीय जनता पार्टी की बाकी स्टेट्स के साथ ये भी लंबी उड़ान बढ़ेगा.
Okay, let me take that to you as well. Yes, Shishir Bajoria, of course, you wanted to respond to Asif Ansari and Manasvi Thapar. Go ahead.
Yeah, I particularly wanted to respond to Mr. Thapar. Thaparji, when somebody appears as a political analyst, that's your free right. One doesn't know what's your political leaning. Like you can see on my background, I'm a BJP spokesperson. Now, the other is I was trying to find out, I don't think you are in Kolkata, sir. And what you said, whoever has given you that information, I hope I'm not wrong that you're not in Kolkata, but whoever's given you that information about what happened yesterday with Abhishek Banerjee has given you wrong information, sir. Let me just point out one or two points, and then we can continue the debate. First of all, this same Abhishek Banerjee provoked the people of West Bengal just before counting when he stood on top of a car and he shouted, "Come, whoever wants to come, father, grandfather from Delhi, we will see." And he shouted and he screamed. He's the same person who sent white saris to Hindu houses, denoting that we will kill your husband and you will be a widow. Thaparji, can you imagine white sari going to somebody's house and saying that you will be a widow? You think people will take that? But still, BJP does not stand for this. We do not stand for violence and law and order being taken in somebody's hand. And that is why what you saw was the prompt action of the police. And by the way, as I said earlier, this is all on record now. The 6 people arrested, all are TMC, all are TMC. And the person they owe allegiance to is Lovely Mohitra. Who's Lovely Mohitra? Former MLA of and known close associate of Abhishek Banerjee. There's another angle I'm going to give to you, Uday Pratapji. There is a story going around that this was all done so that his hospitalization, they knew, Mamata Banerjee knew there's no injury, but to avoid appearing before CID tomorrow, Monday, he's supposed to appear. This was all part of a plan. And this is old Mamata Banerjee going back to her pre-chief minister days. At the drop of a hat, she would run to a hospital. So she ordered her nephew 25 kilometers one way, 10 kilometers the other way. Obviously, he had no injury. All this, and now they're supposed to have set up a hospital bed in home. Avoid CID appearance tomorrow.
Okay, let me get a response then from Mr. Ansari. Here's another theory now that Mr. Bajoria is giving. He's of course earlier said that Kalyan Banerjee was doing drama. Now he's saying perhaps this has been done to avoid appearance before enforcement agencies. Your response, Asif Ansari.
Well, I heard Mr. Bajoria, what he has said, that he might have analyzed the theory. I think that could be a correct, or that could not be correct. But hopefully I don't take things so deeply that what an angle why Abhishek has been not admitted and what Mamata Banerjee has been. As far as what he has said, I must admit one thing, that Kolkata police have promptly, very well, in a very quick time, they have prompted and so that how the incumbent government is responding to the violence. And secondly, as I believe that Mamata Banerjee is more lethal as an opposition leader rather than be a CM, because she has been protesting, seen her all her career. She has never been in a government. Only she got a chance through the NDA government while our late Prime Minister Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was there. The most respectable person as a political personality, I believe personally, I have a lot of regards for him. So he was there in that portfolio with them. Other than that, Mamata Banerjee had given all her life in a struggle and everything, and I believe that she will be a more good politician in opposition rather than in governance. That is my personal opinion.
Okay. Okay. Let me, also quickly, of course, ask you as well, as to whether now we can see your party also working together, as a constructive opposition for Sonar Bangla. Are we going to see that, Asif Ansari? The party you support, the party, of course, is the Trinamool Congress. They are the largest opposition party today in West Bengal. Can we see the opposition and government work together? Yes, it is needed to criticize.
I will let you explain for one side of the picture. Is that wherever you will see, it's not about anything that I am associated with any particular party. First, secondly, as belong to a minority community, it has been seen and it is always productive that the minority should go with a ruling party. As there was CPM, the minority has voted for the CPIM party for 34 years. In the he stopped getting a prosperity and the welfare scheme. And secondly, after that, when TMC came with all the hope and the expectation that TMC will do
Right.
something good for the minority and the welfare. And now, as the BJP party has come into the power, the minority think about the same thing and wish and we expect the.
No, it's not just about the minority. I think everyone needs to have these expectations. Sanjeev Unia. Sanjeev Unia.
Then secondly, the
सबका
people,
साथ,
He's
सबका
saying-
विकास, सबका विश्वास.
Indirectly, he's saying we are opportunist. We will be always.
No,
He's
no,
saying
sir, no, sir.
indirectly
I know,
Muslims
sir,
are
no, sir.
opportunist.
No, this
Why
is not the
how you
opportunity.
can say this? I
Sir,
have lot
this
of
is not
Muslims.
about the opportunity. This is not about the opportunity. How you
So
could
the
say
power,
it is
the party
opportunity?
who will be in the power, we will be with him. So
We
this
will
is not
cooperating.
opportunity.
No, we will cooperating. We will cooperating them.
We
will
as a
cooperating for
Indian,
progressive thing.
we as
No,
a Indian, we as a West
as
Bengali.
I believe, sir, as
We-
I believe
we
that
as
without
a-
peace,
we want to
without
make
peace
it
and
Sonarpur,
without
not
peace
as a
and
Muslim.
unnecessary confrontations make you a regressive policy. So instead of becoming a
Okay.
confrontation and agitating for a wrong thing, is better to support party for a progress of the state.
I'm
And
almost
BJP
out of time.
has
30
come-
seconds. Manasvi Thapar, your response. Shishir Bajoria had responded to you. Any quick comment before I take a break? 30 seconds.
Uday, the only thing which I want for people of Bengal is that the kind of conduct which have happened, the kind of conduct Bengal has seen from left to TMC,
Yes.
should be repeated. There
Okay.
has to be somewhere different kind of politics which West Bengal people deserve,
All
and
right.
that is what we expect from BJP.
I'm out of time. My
Sabka
thanks to all of our
saath,
guests for
sabka
joining
vikas.
us.